until you can love, lead, and understand physically, emotionally, and intellectually, then you are not living in the fullness of your being. What's goody, people? Yeah, this video. It's nice to see you all again, even though I'm looking at the camera. But yeah, I can imagine some of your faces, some beautiful, beautiful people. Yeah. But in this video, I just want to, I guess, not talk about my channel, but just talk about like kind of like the flow of my channel, because it seems I started off with some discussion like or thought like kind of topics, and I went on to a cooking video, and then I went on to a series of fitness videos, and I'm still not sure about how to like break it down. Like I may have to start uploading like twice a week, so maybe like a discussion video on Sundays, and then a specific day during the week a fitness video. But that's still, I still need to figure that out. But I just want to, I guess, I don't know, explain myself or explain me. So I believe that every human has three integral parts: your physical, and three ways in which we interact with each other in the world: physically, emotionally, and intellectually. And I believe that the best that any human can be is when you've accepted that about yourself, that you're not just a physical being, or you're not just an emotional being, or you're not just an intellectual being, and you've come to the point where you're trying to be the best that you can be in all those three things. And that's very important. Like, I'm not saying be the best at all those three things. I'm not saying be Einstein, be LeBron James, and be, I don't know, someone that's extremely in tune with your emotions, but someone that's extremely in tune with your emotions. Be those three things in one. No, there is like, we all have a capacity, and our capacity is all individual. Like, people express different ones of those three things to different extents. So me, for example, actually I'm not a good example, because for me, I would say that I am highly intellectual, I would say, but people say I'm being cocky. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I would say people have told me I'm extremely emotional, and like, looking at me, I'm not the most physically gifted, but I'm still physical. So I'm someone that is, I don't want to, this is gonna sound like I'm just tooting my own. But anyway, I'm someone that engages all three of those things, and I believe that is, in doing that, is how you be the best version of yourself. And that's why my videos have gone from talking about things that matter to fitness, like talking about things that matter in body, emotional, and intellectual. And everything intellectual actually is all through everything, because if you've seen my fitness videos, and if you've seen the way that I talk, I try to do it in a way that I'm not like, I try to do it in a knowledge-based way. Like, I don't just say, oh, do this, do that. Like, it's all things that I've thought about, things that I've tested, and I've tried to use my intellect to think about it. So that's why, like, the main reason I actually made this video is because after I posted a few fitness videos, I was telling people about my channel, and they were like, oh, I saw it. Is it your fitness channel? And it's not a fitness channel. I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's a lifestyle channel, a life channel, or whatever, but it's just me trying to show all aspects of myself, and all aspects of what, like, how I feel like a human, or what I feel humans should be, which is a species that embodies everything that we were created to be. Like, think about it. If you believe God created us, if you believe that we were accidentally created, however we were created, everything that was put into us was for a specific reason. Like, our physical bodies are for a specific reason, our intellect is for a specific reason, and our emotions are for a specific reason. Therefore, you have to engage all three of them and try to understand them to an extent that they work for you. Like, so many people, think about it. So many people are controlled by their body, by the desires of their mouth, by the desires of their genitals. Like, so many people are controlled by their mind. People are caged in their mind. You tell them one conspiracy theory and then they run with it, and then they start going crazy, or they go crazy in different other ways. So many people are so emotional that if every person they come in contact with, every girl they see is the love of their life, or every guy they meet is the one. Like, so many people have given so much of themselves to one or two of those specific things that it really damages them on the other side. And like I said in another video, overindulging anything is always bad. So I'm just trying to show with this channel that you can achieve a balance, and a balance is the best way. Like, and this is the thing, balance doesn't mean that you're expressing all three of them at the same level, but it means, what I mean by balance in the sense is that you're engaging and trying to understand all of them. You may be an innately emotional person, but that doesn't mean that you should let your emotions run wild, and then you neglect your physicality and your intellect. When I say engage your emotions, I don't mean then go out and just overexpress your emotions. I feel like everyone you meet is in love with you, everyone you meet is your best friend, or you're just overly emotional. No, try and understand it, think about it. Like, not everyone you meet is going to be like, you're going to, if you believe in marriage anyway, you're going to marry one person. And even if you don't believe in marriage, like, the people, not everyone you meet is going to be someone that you can interact with. We can't interact with all 7 billion people on this earth. Therefore, not everyone you meet someone you can interact with. But this takes engaging your mind, your physical body, your intellect, but that's the same as your mind, your emotions. So that's what I'm really trying to show with this channel. You need to engaging all those three gives you a sense of balance, and I believe I have that balance. I have that balance, but it's something that you have to constantly work on, and something you can always improve in, which is what I'm still trying to do. But I'm just trying to show that with this channel. So this isn't a fitness channel, it's not a cooking channel, it's not a discussion channel. It's just a channel about a guy, a 23-year-old Nigerian Christian, trying to show people that there's more to life than being smart, there's more to life than being emotional, there's more to life than your physical body. Life for a human is the embodiment of those three things, and making that into a perfect being that can this is one thing that I said, until you can love, lead, and understand physically, emotionally, and intellectually, then you are not living in the fullness of your being, of your specific person. So I believe that's the thing that we should all try to do. With everything that I talk about, think about it. If it sounds even okay, then think about it. If it sounds outlandish, still think about it. If it sounds stupid, still think about it. However it sounds, think about it. It costs you, trust me, I don't know how many thoughts, apparently, anyway, I'm not gonna estimate because I've never even heard an estimate, but millions of thoughts run through your mind every day. Just take this one, think about it for a little bit, and if it sounds logical, and if it sounds like it's something that's good to try and do, then try and do it. And if it doesn't, then don't. But this video would be too long if I tried to explain how to, or my way to do it in it. But I will definitely make another video on how I believe is the best and easiest way to do it. But as usual, thank you for watching. Peace to pieces, and I'm gonna see you later still. Don't mind. What's up, people? This is the next day. I watch it over, and there's one little thing that I want to add to the end of this. Now, I say you have to engage your emotions, your physicality, and your intellect. When I say engage these things, I don't mean give yourself over to them or overindulge them. Like I already said before, overindulging anything is detrimental. What I'm specifically with the physical aspect and engaging it, I mean think about it. Think about the things that your body wants. Think about the fact that the body is really just the most selfish part of yourself. Think about it. Your body wants to eat all the delicious foods all the time. It never wants to work out. It wants to sleep with everything it finds attractive. It only wants what pleases it. So you have to think about that and realize that you can't give in to everything your body wants. Or if you do that, you would be a fat, lazy, selfish person. And I don't think anybody wants to be that. Like, actually think about what your body wants. When you do that, you will realize that. And when you, like I said at the end, when you can think, understand, and lead emotionally, physically, and intellectually, then all three come together, and your decision isn't based off any one. It's based off the combination of all three. So your body wants something. You think about, okay, you use your intellect to think about, okay, how would this thing affect my overall being? You use your emotions to think about, okay, if it's in relation to another person, how, or even in relation to yourself, what kind of emotions would come up from my body doing this thing, or from me doing this thing. That is what I mean by engaging them. When you don't engage your emotions and your intellect, when your body wants something, you just go for it, because that's the only part of yourself that you engage. I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to make that explanation because, like I said, I am a Christian, and it may sound to some people that when I say engage your body, that means oh, do whatever your body wants. No, it is not. It means thinking about whatever you want to do, and thinking about how it would affect you in all those three ways. But yeah, thank you, and enjoy the video. Well, actually, this is the end of the video. Anyway, enjoy your day, and like I always say, remember this: God loves you. He does. Whether you believe it or not, whether you have a relationship with him or not, he loves you. And hopefully something will happen that will lead you to him.